Hello there YouTube, and with it most of the civilized world. This is CURAXU coming to you with another video at long last. I asked last week to give some questions for this video, which is, if you've read the title, a Q&A. So basically I'm gonna answer questions that you guys gave me. If I do not answer your question and you think it should be answered, or you have another question, leave it down in this comments, like in the comments down below this video, and who knows, I might pick it next time. Good, so let's just jump right in. First off, there's a lot of you guys who ask me things about old series and new series, so I'm gonna just fuse those together in one single answer. So, what happened to Cura's Apprentice, Apocalyptic Mod, and Building with Hollow? Well, the CURAXU Apprentice, Fam didn't want to build a Minecraft anymore. Pixie came after that, and she's very busy, as am I. So, basically, at the moment, I don't have any apprentices anymore. The Apocalyptic Mod, it basically lost popularity, and that's the same for my Terraformacraft, actually. They both started out pretty good, but like the Apocalyptic Mod slowly went down and down until the moment that it was like not worth anymore actually making it. Then the Terraformacraft one posted 2 episodes and that's it, but it went from like 900 views to like 300. So following trend, it would only continue being worse. However, I do have a new series that I will be starting soon. Well, more about that later at the end of the video, okay? Like Building with Hollow, I'm a pretty busy guy, and he also has stuff to do. But we're planning on doing it sometime, but when is that sometime? I don't know. Let's just continue with some other questions for the moment. So, XX, just for a comment, XX. You kills? Or just decided to adopt the X's? You asked, very important, have you read The Inheritance Cycle? I sadly have to say I do not. Yet. I am planning on doing it though. It is high on my list. Actually, it's the top of the list at the moment. Rage and Hollow seem to be very much impressed by it, so I can imagine me being it as well. However, when I'm gonna read it, I don't know yet, but I will read it eventually. Good. New Let's Blarg. Great name there. Will you do a Pokemon Nuzlocke? I believe that you asked this because Rage also has the Nuzlocke going for X and Y. However, I have a little issue, a little one. I do not have a 3DS with capture card software, and I came to the conclusion that they are very expensive. As such, I cannot afford it, and just to make a Pokemon Let's Play, it's not really worth it that much. So I was very hyped for the new games coming out. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, but that hype sort of went downhill, and I don't think I'll do a Pokemon Let's Play anytime soon. Like, I don't even own a 2 or 3DS, so good. Abigail Windlife asks, what do you plan on doing for a career? Well, Abigail, basically I want to become a concept artist or anything creation oriented. I have been drawing since I was about 5 years old, and yeah, I still like doing it now, and I want to make it into my career. However, I don't really have the level I have to have yet, but that'll come. That will come. So yeah, that's basically what I want to do later on. Good. T9W2. I've seen your name before quite sometimes. How did you get into Sun Fury is your question. Well, about a year and a bit ago, yeah, I think it's somewhere around that. About a year and a bit ago, what was it now? I was on a server, and Mecha was there too. And Mecha was like very recently in the build team. The build team by then was like 7 people, and they didn't have any builds out yet, so they were completely unknown at that point. No, wait, they did have a Risen Dead out, so they did have some sense of popularity, but not really much. And I was basically on the same server. I was talking to him, and he was like, "Hey, you want to join a team?" I was like, "Yeah." And he basically got me in contact with Jenna. I sort of introduced myself and stuff, and I got to help with the team. And this is where I am now. Miranda Watson asks, how does it feel having 6,500 subs, and does it influence you? If it becomes 1 million, how would that change you? Having 6,500 subs is very nice. It is just amazing to have like a lot of people that respond to what you put out on the internet. Like, if I make a drawing, I can get so much feedback from those 6,500 subs. That's just invaluable, almost, really. And if it would become 1 million, how would that change? Well, of course, having 1 million subscribers would be a dream, because I by then could make my living off of YouTube, and I would make so much more videos. That would be just amazing. But of course there would be some issues with like talking to everyone in the comments. Like, even right now I don't always do that anymore, just simply because some things I've answered in the past and some things are repeated. But yeah, I would probably have less time frame to talk to every single one of you, but I would still try to read everything, because that's the entire point of making these videos, is getting feedback and creation stuff. The Gamer Savior asks, what programs do you record, stream and draw and stuff with? Well, that's quite a list actually. If you look at any of my videos, normally in the description it says what I use for every video. For drawing, it most definitely is Photoshop every single time. For recording, I usually use Bandicam, but I'm trying to use OBS as well now. And OBS it's called Open Broadcasting Software, shortened it's OBS. It's used as a streaming software, but it can also save videos. Like, you can also record videos with it. And I'm trying to do that because for some reason my Bandicam, which is the full release, like you don't have any demo stuff there, you have to pay for it then. It sort of conflicts with Sony Vegas, which is my software which I use to actually render stuff out and edit in. It sort of doesn't really work well together, and it shuts off the audio of the video, and that's stupid, really, because there's no more audio in there. Like, if you've seen the videos from the... what's it called? If you've seen the videos from the Terraformacraft Let's Play, that's it, then you'll notice that there is no actual in-game sounds. That's exactly the reason. And I'm going to try and look into OBS if that works, or if my problem lies elsewhere. I don't know, I'm trying to fix it still, so there is that. Yeah, what do I use to model? I sort of used Maya up until now, but that's like a student's version, and you're not allowed to make any money off of it, so every single video I make with it is like adless. But I am going to try and learn how to use Blender. Blender is a similar thing, like it's made by a community more than like the company, but it's like open source, and I've heard a lot of good things about it and just a very few bits of bad things. But really, like Maya and Blender, they appear to be right on the same level ish, so what's the point of not trying it, eh? Now, about new series that are starting. I am going to make a map making series, basically like Road of the Builder and everything, but more geared towards teaching people what to do and what not to do when making maps. Obviously that series is going to be called How to Mapstraff. I am also going to make another series which is basically a hybrid of survival and creation. I had some help from some longtime fans, refining the concept, and yeah, I think you'll love it. It's called Cura Firma Challenge. And then the last series, I'm gonna do more art stuff. So if you're in here for the Minecraft, you might not like that, but there's still the other Minecraft series, so that won't disappear. I'm still catering to you guys. But in general, like the creation stuff, I'm gonna focus on creation. That's basically it for this video, really. I've rambled on long enough. I'm still having to edit this, well, not by the time that you see this, but that'll be quite some time as well. But for now, yeah, like I've said in the previous times, leave more questions down below. We'll see you in another video real soon. Bye bye!